Hey, what's going on, my people? You already know it's your boy, Ritzz Carlton, and I'm your host. You already know it's Get Your Life Right with the Nightlife. And today, I got a very special guest with me. My guy, Leo, MightBeLeo. May have seen him in 44 turning up. May have seen him on TikTok doing his thing. May have seen him in the rap scene doing this thing. He's a freaking guy. Come on, like, show him how I'm going. You doing with Leo? You been good?
Yeah, I've been living life, man. Can't complain. You know, just the marathon continues type shit.
I definitely hear that. So like, let the people know, like, where were you born and raised? Like, where are you from? Like, you know, about early life.
I'm from Hamilton, Ontario, and I moved to Toronto like end of COVID. So like 2022, 2021. Jesus Christ, time's flying. But yeah, moved into the city, and from there I was just kind of locking in on music. Now I work at 44. It's just same old shit right now.
I definitely hear that. So, so you started music when you were in Hamilton, right?
Like I started it in Hamilton because I went viral at like 17 off of this stupid ass freestyle on Twitter. Dumb as shit. So I was like light skin, living lavish. So dumb, bro. Bro, it's so stupid. You remember that whole light skin, dark skin bullshit that was going on Twitter? I was playing that up. But yeah, I went viral off that shit. And bro, the feeling I got after the next party I went to after that, I said, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
this might
right?
this might be the move. So I made music for a while, but the problem was I sucked at it. So like, it wasn't really hitting on nothing. But I love making it, so I just kept going. And eventually, when I got to the city, I had an opportunity with this startup label called Revere, and they put money up for me and everything. So I've been locked in ever since, and I'm just trying to get that shit going. But
so that was recently when you got in with what's the name of it called?
Revere Recordings. Okay. Yeah. So
that was recently, you said?
No, that was when I first moved to the city. That's when I dropped like Baguetti, the back and forth video, all that shit. That was really crazy. Wipe Me Down, and it's just like, I don't know if creatives can relate to this when you go through like paralysis by analysis. And after I dropped these records, it was like, I don't know what to do next. You know, like I thought no songs were hitting on nothing. Like they all sucked. I didn't know what records to release. So
how did you like get through that? How did you figure out like, okay, this is what I'm gonna have to do next? Or like,
honestly, I haven't. What it is still going through it, but it's more just like, yo, I'm getting old. So like, you know what I mean? Like time is not stopping for anyone. So I can't really stop what I want to do because nothing's gonna change if I don't do anything. So yeah, back on it. I'm dropping these freestyles and trying to get that shit rolling again.
Right?
Why did you think you sucked? Or why did you think the music sucked?
So there's a plethora of reasons. Like sometimes it was the vocal performance. Sometimes it was the lyrics that I would write. It's just like, okay, like this is not really what I'm on. It sounds derivative. Oh, this sounds like corny. Or there's so many reasons. And there's any excuse you can give yourself, especially when you're in that headspace, that negative headspace.
That's what I was about to ask. So do you think it was just mostly like, okay, like because it's like you making it and you like want it to be like so perfect that like it stopped you, but like so some people maybe like that's really who you're making it for. It's like for the audience. The audience may have fucked with it, and then you feel like sometimes that held you back.
You know what it was? It was because I was making the music for people rather than making it for myself. And when you're creating anything, I think if you're like your goal is to impress other people, it'll never be what you want it to be.
I hear that.
You know, so
yeah. I hear that.
Yeah, the best records I have are records where I was just like, fuck it, bro. We ball. Like Back and Forth is my most streamed song. It's an R&B record.
Yeah, and that's like a radio song almost. I swear, like
I was at the time I was homeless because my mother had just passed away like 5 months before that. So there was a whole fuckery.
R.I.P. moms.
Yeah, and then I had my crib raided by the police, and then I lost that crib. And my boy from high school took me, and I stayed with his family for like a year and a bit because like everything was fucked. And I was getting this TikTok shit rolling. I'm like, oh, this is fun. And I just made an R&B song for banter in the basement on an off Tuesday. I made a little video for it. I posted it on TikTok. Just talking my shit. Mm-hmm. Just talking my shit. I was fucking with this one shorty. She was just getting on my nerves. I'm like, bro, I don't even par with you like that. Like, I'm not going back and forth with you. You're not my bitch. Like, please shut up. I make the song, post it, and it does fucking number. I'm like, the fuck is this? And
Be like that.
It be like that, man. You really just make it for yourself, and then everything else will fall into place, I think.
So, going back to before you were home, so what? Your mom died of like
Breast cancer.
Breast cancer, okay.
That was 2018. Her actual 5-year anniversary tomorrow.
really?
Yeah, so she passed away from that, and that's just dark, bro. But yeah, that was it was quick, man. It changes you a lot as a person, I think, when you go through something like that.
So you feel like you grew a lot from that, and like you mentally just changed for the better, or do you feel like you went through it and like now it's just
It made me more resilient to shit, for sure. Like shit doesn't really faze me. I'm not really like moved by much, but it has also really like fucked with my empathy and compassion, because I'm kind of just looking at shit like, bro, shut up. like
you don't understand what I'm going through. You need to just quiet down.
not even that. It's like, this is not even some real shit, bro. Like, and I know that's wrong to think, because everybody's journeys are different, and like people's tolerance for shit is like very different. But I don't know, man. Like when it's just all gone out, like everything that you knew your entire life is just gone like this, and it's okay. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Yeah. Like, please shut up. You're worried about a bitch right now? Like, please give it a fucking break, man. She don't even love you like that. Like, please shut up.
Yeah, trust it. I hear that. So what's your background? Like, what your mom was?
My mom was Dutch.
Okay.
And my pops was Jamaican. He was actually an artist as well.
Okay.
Merciless.
So
yeah.
That's why you have the locks in there, huh?
Honestly, man, I got them because the braids were getting me more gal than the curls were, because I didn't take care of my curls. Mind you, if you're going to do the curl thing, like, please commit to it, all right? Like, make sure you're putting the leave-in conditioner and all that jazz. But I was a lazy bastard. So, excuse me. So I noticed the braids were getting PTs. So I'm like, okay, wait, hold up. Why don't I just get permanent braids? More or less. Didn't realize how much fucking work these things were, though.
Yeah, they work.
They work, man.
They work.
But yeah, I locked up in like 2020 during COVID.
So,
Yeah.
How do you feel like the journey been? Like, do you enjoy it so far? Or like,
I'm happy where it's at now. The beginning was pretty crazy, because I have Caucasian genetics, and the way them motherfuckers would just come loose, and you'd see like the fly. Like, even right now, man, like the way I need to retwist consistently is not
I know
right.
what you mean. So, 'cause I have Indian in me, so it's like,
Okay,
yeah,
so you're
like, I know what you mean.
You know how they can get then, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Other than like the retwist, the maintenance is extremely. It can be expensive if you don't have like a girl that knows how to retwist your hair. Like,
honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So if you're gonna start out random, just make sure you find someone, or like have your bread up to know.
Have your bread up.
It's a bill 50 each time, you know?
have
like,
that. Have that ready to go.
Have that change ready.
Get yourself a down bitch, bro, who knows how to do hair. You're calm.
Okay.
But yeah, she knows how to do hair. You're calm. Like, I remember that's how I really got through when I had like no change. Yes.
Sorry, that knows how to do it.
You know, and it's,
on a Monday.
yeah.
But like, so with the music, what's like your inspiration? Like, what makes you keep going, or what do you like do when you're in the stew and like you're just like, yeah, like I'm making music because of this.
I love creating something, just that you're like channeling something from like a different realm when you're making music, right? So when you just create something,
different energy,
fire. That's what I'm chasing every time. Like, I'm chasing that high of like, oh man, I made something really dope. Biggest inspiration would probably be like Party. That motherfucker. That shit.
I hear that.
Yeah,
Shout out
Party was something serious. Obviously Drake, because he's Drake. We're not gonna sit here and pretend like he's not that guy.
Yeah, he's a goat.
Yeah,
he's a goat.
But yeah, like that's really just the Magic Jordan. A lot of the OVO guys, The Weeknd, like a lot of the Toronto guys.
They're really good artists for real. Yeah, like musically talented, like crazy.
And I feel like we take them for granted, especially if you're from around here.
They really do.
And they're like, oh,
Yeah.
that's corny. Like, you're just, bro, like,
Like-
we have never seen some shit like this come out of Canada, like, ever.
Honestly, like it's different.
So, yeah, you gotta give them their flowers. But like the Sonics would be in that realm, and then lyrical content is really just me being myself, just talking my shit. It's really just what it is.
What do you feel like?
Hold on, because you were talking about OVO and you left out maybe one R&B guy. What's your take on Roy Woods?
Roy Woods?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man,
was gonna
Exis
say
is
Roy.
crazy.
Yeah,
Exis is
Roy's
crazy.
one, yeah.
But do you feel like he is where he should be? We have this conversation behind the scenes. I think we had it once. We just feel like Roy, he's trying to find himself. Maybe I don't know. Like his music doesn't stand out the way it should because he's talented. It's not like he's not
cool.
talented.
Did you hear his new 3-pack that he dropped?
I heard singles off of it. Like there's songs that I didn't know he sang those songs. I'm like, yo, these songs are bangers.
What's the name? I actually have it saved. There's one on there. It's like a Jersey bounce type of vibe on it. It's really cold. I really like it.
The one, the Young Boy Problems, I think. That song is, but I didn't know it was him.
Really?
The whole time I thought it was Realist K or one of them dudes. I really didn't know.
It'd be like that
Realist
with Roy
K's cold
sometimes.
too.
You'll hear it sometimes when someone's playing it, and then like here's a banger, and then it's just like. It's
But when I
Roy,
hear
it's
Midget
Roy.
Jordan, I know it's Midget Jordan. When I hear Party, whether he wrote for somebody or not, you know it's a Party record. When it's Roy, I don't hear that. Why do you feel as an artist that is?
Well, I think you become familiar with the certain sound that you heard first, right? Like if he were to continue down the route with like Exis, that's where everybody was really familiar with him, and the sounds were there. Then you would obviously immediately associate it with him because I don't think anybody sounded like him when I heard Drama and I heard Get You Good and those records. But there's nothing wrong with experimenting. You know what I mean? Like creating new stuff. It's all about creating shit. And he's a cold artist, so if he's trying to find a pocket and he's trying different things, you might not recognize it, but other people might recognize it. So
there's not a problem with experimenting once you cement your sound. I think the sound hasn't been cemented enough for the experimentation to start. Like Party Next Door cemented his sound, then he went and did different shit. Young Thug, same thing, cement sound, then did different shit. Future, cement sound, then do different stuff. I think for Roy Woods, the sound wasn't cemented enough, not even locally. Because if a man could say, I never even knew this guy sang that song, the sound has just not, it just didn't catch.
And that's fair. I think that's a logical way of looking at it, and that's completely reasonable. But the fact is, like, when you're a creative, especially, getting put into a box is tough. You know what I mean? Like, you have to make records like this, and for them to still hit on something, that's a big ask. You know, it's why a lot of major label artists aren't what they're. I feel like it's a lot of catching lightning in a bottle to have your sound have so many hit records over the span of like a year. Because Exis was crazy. That next project he had was crazy. But again, he started venturing off doing different sounds. He had the dance hall records in there. Those were fire too. Like, they're good records. There's no question about them being good records. But that's like a business mindset, really. Like that idea of I gotta cement this sound and then go over here. That's just luck, man. That's really just luck. That's enough people locking you down with a certain sound for you to become something that is like transcends just being a regular artist. You know what I mean? Drake was started off and he had a crazy mix. He had a dope like cadence, but the flows were, I'd say like there were certain records where he was pulling from his inspirations, but you still knew it was Drake somehow, right? Because the records were massive. The records were fucking massive. If the records weren't as big as they were, we might not even be having this conversation right now. It just happened to work that way. That's luck. You can't control the masses and how many people like lock in with you.
That's a good point.
My bad, Leo. Spit your real spell. My bad. So when it comes to your music, what do you feel like compared to like other artists? Like that's your best shit.
Fuck, man. I could rap my ass off. You know what I mean? And I can make a hard record, but I feel like I'm most in my bag when I'm doing R&B, to be honest, or like melodic type records. If I'm, bro, don't nobody want to hear like some hard shit about like getting fly and beating niggas up from like a 6'5" light skinned nigga with like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not in the trap like that, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
he's keeping a buck out here, you know?
You know what I mean? Baguette Spaghetti, that record is hard as fuck, and I could show people.
Lit.
And there's truth in all of my records, but like, don't nobody want to hear that from you, bro. Shut up. Like, yeah, sure, I'll punch a nigga if it's on that type of time, but like, I'm not fucking.
And you want to put that energy out there, type shit.
That too, man. Especially in this city, because there are guys who like live and die by that shit. So,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Piss the wrong nigga off. He's just in a bad mood that day. Oh, what was that shit you were talking on that one song? Now
You
we
want
gotta,
that?
like, man, don't piss me off. Let me just sing.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Did you start doing music in Hamilton or did you start doing music in Toronto?
I started taking it more seriously once I got here because there was more opportunity. Because music's a fucking expensive thing to do, like to do it right, I guess. Especially before TikTok. But I started in Hamilton. I loved music since before anything outside of like from social validation. Like that wasn't it. It just so happened to work out that way, you know. And that's what really got me into the idea of doing it as a career, rather than just something I enjoy doing, you know.
I wanted you to compare the two cities, like, you know, like the Hamilton music space is different than the Toronto music space, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, do you like the Toronto scene better than the Hamilton scene? Or
I think Toronto is just bigger and there's a lot more variety here because this is where people will come, you know, to like make it in creative spaces. So there's a lot of talented artists here. There's less talented artists in Hamilton, obviously, but there's still really dope artists there. And I've noticed that in Hamilton, at least, like the artists that do get a little bit of a buzz from there are like authentic, like extremely authentic, a little OT. But I was hearing stories about that motherfucker on the street shit before like he was even making music, right? Like he was just a known guy out there.
His music is hard though.
Yeah, he's
Like,
hard. He's cold. And Brave for a minute, he was going crazy. He's from Hamilton. I don't know if you guys remember him, but he was doing his Dougie. Like his music's fire. There's my boys like actually make music too out there, and they're kind of doing melodic music too, like the same type of wave that I'm on. My boy Chico, my boy Andre, my boy Livey too. He's starting to rap, so it's really dope just seeing my guys like even my people like immediately close to me doing their music thing. So
I link up on some track soon.
I hope so. Yeah, like the thing is like I'll be making track like when they send me records, we'll get them cut. It's more just like the final product. Oh, this is hard enough. Let's drop it. I still have that. This ain't hard enough. Fuck, like whatever. I can do better. Let me send you a different verse type shit. But yeah, soon, hopefully.
So what do you feel like you need to improve on to like get to like your goal or like
Mental health for sure.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
1,000,000%. That
very important, like for sure, yeah. And everything in life, and honestly, yeah, for everyone.
Yeah, and especially if you have something that ambitious, it's very easy to get derailed. Not to say like I have a weak mentality. I still have plans and everything, but when it comes to something this big, man, you can't let off the gas. You know what I mean? You have to believe every single record that you're releasing is the record. There's no room for like too much logic and reason. Because realistically, even the best artists, some of their songs suck. Let's be real. Like you'll hear a 1-2 record on there. It's like this is not hitting on nothing, bro. Like so, it's got to get comfortable with creating, and that's a tall ask, brother.
Does Slam You Out suck?
No. I like that song, but I also like what he's saying though. To be fair, slamming you out for that kid shit you played. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I felt that. Real nigga shit. You ain't never slam a bitch out?
I don't remember.
This guy.
This guy's Caparoo.
What? Like,
This guy's trying to keep it PG. He's not trying to get in trouble, huh?
I'm keeping it PG too, because that song does suck.
You don't like it, eh?
No, I don't like. No, I don't like the last verse. The February, March shit. Like that month shit is crazy. Like what the fuck are you doing, bro? He should have cut it at SZA and done. I would have been happy if it was him, SZA, and the song. But he went on the third verse and he just did the months of the year. Was just, fam, that was way too much for me. That was way too much for me.
I think that Drake's in a space where none of his brethren are telling him this is not it, and it's just like it is what it is. We can't tell him because I don't know if he'll get upset or whatever. But that's not a good first single. If that is his first single for this for all the dogs, them, I already told myself Drake is not gonna put out music for me anymore. Like I'm gonna have as I grow and maybe as my relationships with people grow, there will be lyrics in there that will relate to me, but that one wasn't it for me.
See, that's the thing too. Like if you were to ask me, Drake's a bad fucking example to give me, brother, man.
But like
I'm
for
a
an example,
nigga. Like that's I'm a motherfucker. Like
what's the Stevie Wonder song that he had on Take Care? Cry if you need to, and I'm not here to
doing it wrong.
That song's amazing.
Okay, I thought you were
because that's a song that you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All the man can relate to. Dickhead guys can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain songs that I don't know. This one just I don't know.
Well, okay, so if you're asking if there's any records I don't like, here I'll pull one up. Like, there's the Finesse, the Finesse remix or something, or It takes some finesse. I thought that song was like, all right, it's cool. Like, there's Scorpion too. I have a version of Scorpion where I have the records that I like laid out. I just don't personally feel like Sliming You Out is like the worst thing. I also don't think I'm going out of my way to bump it. But I didn't hear that shit and be like, this song sucks. What is Drake doing? Like, that didn't go through my head. It was just like, okay, like, I'm hearing what you're saying. You're saying some shit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Very fair.
I'm not really a fan of all that. I mostly listen to drill, dancehall, UK rap.
Who do you fuck with in the UK?
I fuck with like, let's say like, let's go with, I like Digga. Digga most does. I'll go with, what's his name? Fredo.
Fredo's fucking cold.
Fredo's my guy. I like Young Ads. Obviously, I like
Yeah,
both
D-Block's.
of them, but Young Ads just.
Yeah, he's sick in the head. That guy
I
just.
like M Huncho.
Huncho's cold.
A lot of guys. Like
Dave?
Dave's hard. Yeah.
Dave is something. Yeah.
They better than Central?
As a rapper, in my opinion, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Central has like a really, really cool delivery though, and he'll make great records. But if we're going like bar for bar, they exist for different reasons. But for me personally, I'm going Dave just on a technical level. Like the shit that nigga be saying, the bars he comes up with. I'm a rapper, and I'll hear some of the shit Dave says, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? Like,
Dave is mud.
yeah.
Is he a bigger artist than Central?
Bro, Sench went on a fucking run though.
He's taking over the world right now.
Yeah.
He's taking over the world right now. He's,
So
like going crazy.
But Dave has like been consistently good for a long time.
Yeah.
I feel like Dave's baseline is higher when he's like off cycle and he hasn't been dropping shit. You're gonna be more concerned about what Dave drops next. Whereas with Central, I don't know, we haven't seen it yet. Where let's say he cools off for a bit, how much people are still gonna care later on. He's hot as fuck, so it's hard to gauge it.
I think Central's the biggest UK artist ever.
Are you fucking out of your mind? Storms is the biggest UK artist.
Nevs.
No, I don't even think it's
I
close.
keep telling this
Nevs.
guy. I don't know why he wants
Nevs.
to argue about this.
Wait,
Like,
what?
Stop.
Central C is the
man.
biggest. Central C is the biggest.
Who did he
This,
said
this is
Dave?
their interview,
Stormzy.
actually. We'll save this for the Mandem show.
Yeah,
He said
yeah,
he said
yeah.
who?
Central C is he said Stormzy.
Stormzy's
Who?
huge, bro.
Stormzy's
Compared to Central C.
Central C's hot. Stormzy's huge, bro. There's a big
They don't
difference.
understand, fam.
I'm not, not yeah, not yeah, wait.
Yo, fire for that.
But like, what I mean, it's like Stormzy's like they're Drake almost, bro.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. Like Stormzy's been big for 10 years, bro. Popping for 10 years consistently.
pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Okay.
Yeah, like
A decade of being a rapper is
Yeah.
crazy.
and Stormzy's been that.
Yeah.
From Drake's been out, Stormzy's been out.
Yeah.
And he's still headlining. Yeah.
And he's still doing Ed Sheeran shit. He's not doing small guy shit.
Yeah. And it all started from
Central C
Shot
just
Top.
did a stadium. Stormzy's been doing stadiums. There's a big difference.
No, you right.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But here's the caveat to that point. Stormzy has never, ever had a record ring off in North America the way Central has consistently had records ring off in North America. And ring off. Like, not like,
Three
yo,
of
it's
them.
top 50 on Billboard. Like, #1 fucking Hot 100 hits. That is fucked.
And that was even before he had friggin' Doja.
Yeah.
Loadin was huge. Big. Like
Consistent. It was consistent.
that song was played
That is true.
heavy, and then he started going in commitment issues. Like he just started
And yo,
having.
he has a gal on fucking Smash on a different degree. Like, bro, fucking commitment issues. Bro, I've never seen like things bump rap music with such a big ass smile on their face, unless they're like,
Well, Sprinter's been different from Central C. I can't lie about it. Like Sprinter's real. That song with him and Dave is like different.
But is
Because-
Sprinter the same without Dave? That's how we have to base it on.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah.
Nobody's sitting there singing Dave's part. People are singing SOS. Somebody rescue me. I got too many minutes. That's the part that he doesn't have to sing. He goes
No
in the
cap.
He just-
No
everybody saw-
cap.
Everybody saw it in Toronto. Everybody knows what going on. But really and truly, Dave did help that track, bro. You can't deny it.
Oh no, I'm not saying Dave.
But Central's flow is
That's what
His
makes the
flows.
record. Dave goes crazy, and he has dumb like bars. No yellow. The ref have to give me a black card. Are you fucking stupid? wait. AP baby blue, papers pink. I'd probably hate me too. Say that girl is a gold digger. That can't be true if she dated you. Are you fucking?
Come on. How could you?
Bro, this
Dave
nigga
is hard,
he
dog.
was pissed off. But I'm saying that record would still ring with just Sench. But I'm really glad Dave's on it. Like, I'm sitting there smiling.
It's you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Okay, every single time I listen to the track, it's either I get caught up by Central's part or by Dave's chorus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's never like, because the reason why I got into the song was because of Dave's chorus. But then when I started listening to Central's verse, I'm like, this nigga is crazy, bro. And then after I started going back and listening to all of his other songs, I'm like, oh, he's been that good for that long.
Yeah, he can rap. Like, he can spit for real. Like, it's not. Yeah. And he's like, that's his thing is like, a lot of niggas can rap just because they sound good. Like, they can have a career just because, like, their cadence is cool. They can't actually rap. Sench has a great cadence, has a great delivery, but he can actually rap as well. Like, he can rap, like, for real. So, I think the UK is kind of dog walking us, if we're going to be real. Like, the London scene versus the Toronto scene, like, rapper for rapper, it's like...
I've been saying that.
So so I'll say it like this, right? For rap,
Yeah.
UK is killing us. Like, for rap, like, hardcore rap,
Yeah.
UK is killing us. But for, like, that melodic shit, we're slapping everybody.
Yeah.
Melodic
Like,
rap or
no melodic
R&B?
rap, period. No, melodic rap. Like, Weeknd and fucking Drake has had that for like 10 years steady. Even Tory Lanez slap was slapping at a point.
Tory's fucked, bro.
Nav still has it.
Nav's cold, bro. His flows are fire.
You see what I'm saying? Like, Toronto has melodic shit down, bro. That's our sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to say, like, that's a sound, that's Toronto sound. You feel what I'm saying?
What I'm saying, if you go
What
up
you
it...
say?
No, I agree.
I think we invented it for sure. Drake kind of pioneered that, and then the Weeknd made it more pop. Like, artists like A Boogie don't exist without artists like Drake.
Ooh, that one. You're right, but like A Boogie's sound is so distinct.
It is.
It's like
100%.
because as soon as A Boogie starts rapping, you know it's A Boogie.
No,
But-
for sure. I'm not saying A Boogie's bad either. I'm saying like
But the
that
influence
lane
Exactly.
was
Drake.
carved out by Drake. Because remember, like Kanye kind of did it with 808s and Heartbreak, but it wasn't hitting the way Drake kind of made it more like accessible to niggas. Like niggas heard Kanye and were like, oh, this is creative, this is dope, and then went right back to rapping themselves. Drake started doing that melodic shit, and every nigga and his mom was like, yo, I'm gonna do melodic rap.
Okay, no, the difference I would say is that Kanye made being like a regular ass nigga rapper popular.
Facts.
A regular ass nigga rapper.
Yeah.
But Drake made an emotional ass nigga popping.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you're emotional, you're a Drake nigga. But a regular ass nigga just saying words, Kanye, with crazy beats, Kanye took. That's a whole different thing.
I also think Drake doesn't exist without Kanye. Because before that, it was you had to be a street nigga. Before Kanye, how many like regular guys existed for more than 2 years? Like, yeah, you had Vanilla Ice pop up with like one song. And you had like Eminem, but Eminem was even then, he was tied the fuck in with like Dr. Dre. And he was tapping into a whole different demo. Like, it wasn't even like our culture that he was hitting on those beats. Like, we appreciate M can rap. No niggas turning M off. We appreciate it. But that wasn't like a cultural shift for black people. That was a cultural shift for white people. That's why he was able to do what he did.
He was white people's savior.
Real fucking rap.
They've been waiting for him. Like, thank you.
It's like white people seeing Luka Doncic hooping in the league. You know what I mean? It's all niggas for so long, and it's like, oh, look at us, like we can do it. You feel me? But other than him, could you name a regular nigga who made it shake before Kanye? And like,
Yeah, to that level, I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
no, everybody was you're a stepper, like you are a gangbanger, or people think you're a gangbanger.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's great.
So back to like you.
Yeah, we got sidetracked.
Back to you.
Yeah.
Where was your first like studio session? How like it come about? You know what I mean? Like
Like in an actual studio. I was a basement bandit for a hot minute, bro. Like just You know,
So for how many you're just in the basement, just making
yeah,
those
like
tracks?
get that little. You go to your boy's house because yo, I'm gonna be a rapper, and he sets his mic up, and then the mix is shit, and the song sounds terrible. First time in a real studio was this place called 8 on James Street or John Street in Hamilton. It's by Jackson Square, and the guy who ran it, Josh Moran, he was dope guy. I'm still in touch with him to this day. He like believed in a nigga, so he let me come in on the night shifts, and that was like the first time I worked in like a real studio. That's how I learned how to engineer. I was putting hours in that motherfucker,
So
bro.
you engineer your own.
Yeah.
So you do everything now.
I sometimes produce records, but it has to be like I have to already hear the song in my head. Okay. Other than that, I'll like find something cool. I'll get a beat sent to me, and I'll like just cook on it, and then I engineer it.
That's crazy because it's right there.
Sound engineer? Yes, sir. It's a pain in the ass, isn't it?
No,
No?
not for me. But I've been doing it for way too long, so.
Yeah, bro. To be fair, are you mixing music and vocals too? Mm-hmm. Brother, the different beats and the EQing for everything different, and the compression, and like I have a chain that I default and then I tweak it, but it's not sexy to me. Like I just want to say words. You feel me? But I also want it to sound the way I want it. So when I send it to someone else and they do it wrong, I'm pissed.
Of course.
You know? So I don't know.
The key to that is just buy the exclusive and take the stems.
Oh, yeah.
So that way you'll have control of each instrument.
Yeah.
As you're placing your vocals on top of the instrumentation. You can actually get your vocals to sit in a beat when you have it stemmed out.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
My mixes are way better when I make the beats because I have the stems.
You should continue doing that.
Yeah.
That's
Honestly.
like 100% your shit.
Oh, brother, man, if I pulled a Russ and just fucking dropped every week just with my own beats, it'd be lovely. But you know what we were talking about with the creative shit. Mm-hmm. I'll make a beat. I'll be like, damn, this shit sucks, nigga. Turn this shit the fuck off. Damn, bro, ain't nobody gonna bump this shit. Why am I even like? So, no.
But with so with the Toronto scene, how do you feel about it? What do you think? You know what lane
Like
do you think we're in right now? How do you feel about it?
Man, it's honestly, if I'm being real, I feel like kind of sad about where the Toronto scene is musically, and not in like a nobody's blowing up way. It's more in like real life politics that guys have, that people are really getting hurt. Like this is the thing. Like this music is made because that's their form of therapy. You know what I mean? Like I'm pissed off at these guys. I gotta go talk whatever, this, that, the third. But it's being consumed by motherfuckers who have no investment. You know what I mean? Like some white kid who goes to Shadok in Hamilton is talking about putting his LV belt upside down because he is fucking with, like, you know what I mean? Like they're all like just role playing for like, because these guys are really going through and it's being exploited is pretty much what's going on for the most part. So it's just tough to see. I want to see everybody just get the fuck out of here and just make money and be peaceful. But shit, it is what it is. And I don't think it's going to change. Because what, you're going to allow that? Somebody were to talk about your dead homie on a song, you're not going to go like, it's dark. It's dark.
Yeah, it's dark out here.
Trust me.
It's tough. Definitely tough. So that one was crazy because I thought about it for a second and was like, yeah, like if I was a rapper and like I wanted like, you know, like say if I'm not involved in it, but like say people know I'm from a certain area, but so they want to say certain stuff. It's like how do you deal with that? Because the city is actually like a trap. Because it's like, hey, you don't go back and say you're smoking on their friends because you want to keep it clean, you want to get out of here. Mm-hmm. But then if you don't do that, people say you're pussy.
No,
But in real life, you're actually the stronger person by not. But because of how this city is, and just how the people are, especially the audience, it fucking just keeps most people back.
It's sad, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's
just,
real
yeah.
life sad. And like, and when you see that too, like imagine you're making like normal records and then you see the reaction after you say some shit is way bigger. What's gonna stop you from doing that? Because now it's about the money, right? And it's just dark. Like it's fucking dark.
Yeah, it's just so unfortunate out here.
But there are artists like in the ends that like don't play into it. But I just feel like Toronto's music scene is mostly known for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think do you think it'll come anytime soon when rappers that aren't doing all that will like really start making it out of here?
Rap, like pure rappers, that's a sticky.
Like rapper, melodic, whatever, like just like on that level.
Would you consider would you consider Swavey a rapper?
Damn.
Because he's melodic as hell.
Yeah,
but he do like
but-
kind of be in those pockets.
Yeah, because especially the way like his bars are.
Yo, son. I'm like, oh, yo, this shit. We don't see none. I can see him going crazy. B-Rob, I found this guy on TikTok. That nigga's fucking fire.
B-Rob.
B-Rob.
Yeah?
B-Rob
I'll
is
check that
fire.
out
I can see him
after.
going.
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah. And then obviously the R&B is like a
Yeah.
so whatever. But as far as rappers, I don't.
I might
Josh is fire.
I might consider Swavey a rapper. Just go back to that. I might just because of what he raps about.
Yeah. So outside of melodic rap, I honestly can't see like people being able to branch out till their shit cools off. I don't know. To me.
Does that deter you from making music, seeing that everybody's so focused on the negative shit? Like, what is the point of me even trying?
No, my music's not positive, bro. It's real fuckboy anthems for real. Like that shit is dark. Just gonna be so honest.
It's
with
fun.
You. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun music. No, it's honestly, bro. It's just like when people start talking about positivity and shit, it just talk about negative in a different way. Like be self-destructive. Hey, I'm like sipping liquor and I'm doing drugs or whatever. Like, when was the last time you heard like a genuinely positive record ring off?
Fuck.
Yeah, like real shit. Let's be real.
On a deeper level, because like obviously on a superficial level, Sprinter sounds amazing, but then you hear that when you listen to the records, this nigga's talking about one of my girls is dating P Diddy.
My hand on my head.
A woman that I care about is with another man, but as long as I get 20% of my that's fucking sad, bro. That's dark.
Low-key
Yo, it was
pimping,
funny.
still
Who was
pushing
saying
T.
it?
Yeah,
Was it Andrew Tate? They were saying how like the rappers are the simps, like third-tier simps.
Wait, Andrew
of the
Tate
shit.
said what?
He said rappers are third-tier like simps because of the shit they rap about.
He needs to listen to some fucking Blue Bucks Clan. That's what he needs to do. Those niggas are devious, bro. They get on a beat and just talk shit for 3 minutes. That's some of the best music I've heard in my life. I love listening to Blue Bucks.
Just toxic, right?
Just talking shit, bro. Like, this nigga, I don't know. I'll show you guys after. Like this freestyle they did. It's just, what do you say? There's just one line. He goes, two bitches trying to link, told him flip a coin. Just stellar stuff, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're a pretty drippy guy, you know what I mean? You do your thing with the style stuff. So what inspires like the drip? You know what I mean? Like wherever
Man.
you come from.
Fuck, bro. To be honest, I just didn't have it growing up. Like I had no fucking paper at all, and I didn't know how to make it shake. I was one of those H&M bandits. You feel me? Like go to the house parties and like 3 other niggas got the same T-shirt type shit. And then I came out here with my whatever gear I had left from Hamilton, and then I tapped in with my boy Breezy. I moved in with him. That nigga is aggressively fly. Like it actually pisses me off when him and this guy Lee, when they step out, they're just drip the fuck down. And I was like, okay, I gotta get in my bag now. So I figured it out and I started getting more serious about my fashion. Cause like, bro, stepping out with, you ever been stepping out and you just see a motherfucker with like a better fit and you're just, bro, like, fuck, come on, bro. Like, give me some
I
breathing.
don't ever want to go back outside with you guys no more.
That's
how I
real
feel.
shit, bro.
I don't want to go with you guys.
The fuck, bro? Save some pussy for the rest of us. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, so you gotta.
I mean, I be in that shoes, so
Yeah.
man, them coming at you probably know it now too. Like,
Yeah, you see, head to toe, fucking. Bro, relax, niggas. Yeah. So, don't want to be in that position again.
How do you know Shaq Diesel?
I met him through Kai Zaretsky. I don't know if you.
I heard of Kai.
Yeah, so Kai he actually ran the first promotion group that I worked for in the city, Untitled, him and Cameron. And so Kai and I had like a club relationship or whatever, and then he tapped in with Shaq. I think that's how we became familiar with each other, but yeah, dope guy.
Yeah,
He's going
dope.
crazy.
Oh, he's
on this
dope.
thing.
so being from the H, what was like, what's interesting out there? What's I don't even know nothing about Hamilton. Like
Tim Hortons, bro. That's all we got.
That's all?
We got Tim Hortons, Italian women, and house parties.
Actually, I heard one thing. Don't you guys have waterfalls?
We have a shit ton of waterfalls, but
Like
like
I never knew that until recently.
they're not like it's not like no Niagara Falls shit. Like you're not about to pop out in Hamilton and be like, what the fuck? Like it's just like a lot of falls. Like I guess when you walk down through the forest, you'll see.
That's pretty much it, Tim Hortons, yeah?
Bro, like that shit's cool once. You feel me? Like you take a little shotty out to Hamilton and like, oh, look at the waterfalls. Like, all right, that's dead now. Moving on. You feel me?
Hamilton's dirty as fuck. Like,
Yo.
I one time went to one of the ends out there, fam. I saw crack needles on the floor and shit. First time I've seen this in my life. It's like, yo, nigga, like, this is dirty, dog. Like, why do you guys have crack needles on the ground? Like, you guys don't clean this shit.
No, this is the thing with Hamilton. First and foremost, that's my hometown. Please stop being mean. All right, I can do it. It's funny when I do it. When you do it, it's just not really like.
Listen, I got family out there.
Okay,
it's dirty.
No, man, we have like two areas, bro. Like, bro, they're gentrifying that shit. So it's but there's an area of Hamilton where it's dark and like grimy. Let's keep it real. And then you have this whole other side with like just bougie and like motherfuckers are just not. You know, it's like, yeah.
That's crazy. So how did 44 become like your job? Like how did you get it? How did that come about?
So I was shaking it financially, and my homegirls worked there. These girls, Shaq and Val, they worked there.
Yeah.
And
Shaq and Val.
yeah, and I walked by one day, $20 in my pocket, something like that. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas hiring? Dead ass to Shaq's face. I said, y'all niggas hiring? She said, yeah, come by on Wednesday. So I ended up coming in and I interviewed with the manager, Costa. He's like, all right, you start on Friday. Like, we're going to do your trial shift. And fuck, that shit was cool. I was walking tables for a bit. And then what was that? I was like February, March that I got hired there. And then they brought me inside to be like the resident kind of like VIP host, take care of people, checking on tables, making sure the girls get shots. Like something like a promoter, but also something like a host. Yeah, it's like a middle thing. Don't say all that, man.
Big PIM.
Yo. Something like that, man. Something like that.
So what would you say are like, give us like the pros and cons of being your promoter host at 44?
There's a lot of pros. You know what I mean? You get to network, you get to meet a lot of people, build a lot of relationships. It's a good time. Like it's a pretty great job, to be honest. But you know what I mean? Like you show up, you party, you vibe, meet people, you know what I mean? Make a little bit of money here and there, like whether it's somebody tipping you because you were helping them with something or you meet these guys, you book a table and that shit. The only con I would say is that it's nightlife. I think anybody who's in it knows it's a pretty like dark space spiritually. It's a lot of motherfuckers pulling up to do devious shit. You know what I mean? And like it's fun, but it's very superficial. So when you're in that environment all the time, it can be kind of like mentally draining.
No, I 150% feel that.
Yeah. That's the only con though, because I love all my like coworkers and shit.
Trust, I hear that. So there's been a meme that I've been seeing flying around a lot. I'm gonna read it to you. I want to get your thoughts on it. See it? It said, "I'm tired of bars hiring Instagram bitches. My drink tastes nasty as fuck." How the fuck you feel about that? What's your thoughts on that? Do you feel like is 44 one of them clubs? Is it
44 hires like pretty girls, like to be fair. You know what I mean? Like you have to be a certain type of girl to get hired there. But I also don't think it's like how's your drink getting messed up? Like it has the spout. You know what I mean? Like it's all measured
they
out.
can't fuck up at 44.
If you're going to a club trying to get like an elite mixed drink, bro, you're fucking up. Like you have shit backwards. You know what I mean? You want like a nice cocktail, go to Cactus Club, nigga. Like what are you doing?
Don't kill me. Well, I hear that. Yeah. All right, so like back to the club and shit. What do you feel about the culture of the gal them that are like say like you're in, you know, come up with you and say you have a booth, you know, come up with you in your booth, whatever, they're rocking with you, vibing with you, but in tutus, they're hopping everywhere.
As they should.
As they should?
Yeah, exploit that shit, baby. You're young once. The fuck? Like, I'm not gonna feel no way. If you're gonna choose, like, I live by this. Let the bitch choose. Always let you wanna go, do that. You know what I mean? If that's gonna be more fun for her, like, I'm not gonna like sit here and, oh, like, why would you do this to me? Bro, shut up. Like, there's enough gal here. Like, it's not.
So, say if you bring out a girl to the club, You brought her out multiple weeks, but then you see her out with the next promoter. Are you gonna cuss her? Or is that
No.
just you leave it to the next promoter because that's just the job? So next thing you know, next thing they're back with you next week anyways, type shit.
Type shit, bro. Like, I don't know. Not just women, but like people in general. Like, you can't really feel a way if somebody shows you what they're on. Like, if you're doing this over here, okay, cool. Like, whatever. You'd rather go party
Unless
there.
you like work with them or work for them, like why are you like?
Right? Like, what am I really doing? I'm getting you drunk for free, babe. If you want to go get drunk for free over there, like, okay.
I got into a few incidents, especially when like I first started coming around, 44, when like people started to realize I was there, and yeah, some other promoters were getting into some feelings about it, but it was just like it's not even like I'm stealing them, but that's what they were trying to say. It's like I'm stealing, but I don't really even like.
They have more fun over here, so that's why they're
And
coming.
that's what
here.
they were telling them, and they were saying, no, you still got to come out because like that's, you know what I mean? It's not like people weren't telling them straight. They were saying, yeah, no, we want to go to Ritzz because like, yeah, like
We have more fun with him. Be more fun then, brother, man. Like that's like getting mad at another dude because your bitch chose.
yeah,
You feel me?
Type shit,
That's
type shit.
that's so
Type shit.
backwards to me because it's like, yo, if you were actually doing your due dilly,
Yeah.
she wouldn't even be doing that in the first place. So, yeah, please.
Has that
please.
ever happened to you, or have you been in a situation like that where a bitch chose?
Not really, to be honest, because like I usually be doing something foul, to be honest. Right? So anytime something like that, even remotely close to happened, it's because I did some shit, and then they always come back. So
do you feel like
I haven't had a bitch run into Drake yet, to be fair. So but
so in the club? What are your pet peeves with the man them? What are we seeing in the club that the man them need to like just like
okay.
cut it out?
Yo, if you come out with a promoter, gentlemen, lock in with me, okay? Peep game, lock in. Please do not be rinsing the fucking bottle. Please. Have your 1, 2, maybe 3 shots. If you know the man, cool. But again, I was guilty of this when I first started too. But you know, just
Locked in
don't,
mentally, so clocked in.
bro, go buy your drinks for the gal or like, you know, but like don't be rinsing the promoter bottle as a man. Why are you at the club? Why are you if you're that broke, why are you at the club? Like actually genuinely. That
That's a
pisses me
fact.
off. Also,
It's a
no
big
deodorant. If you don't wear deodorant, don't fucking leave the crib. Being so
We've been
dead ass
saying it
serious.
on this show for how long?
For the gallon too.
The hygiene. Yeah.
Everything.
Hygiene.
Men, women, anything in between. Don't leave your fucking crib without putting on deodorant and brushing your fucking teeth. Especially if you're gonna be up in my face talking to my ear. Why am I
breath and shit.
smelling
Like,
your
come
fucking
on,
breath
chill out.
from the side? What's
Like,
wrong with you?
I don't want to smell that shawarma you just ate a few minutes ago. Like, fuck.
Yo, it's lucky if it's fucking shawarma breath. You know when the motherfuckers have gingivitis, you can smell their teeth rotting in their
Foam
fucking
yeah.
mouth. Like, yo, what's wrong with
Yeah,
you, bro?
yeah.
Get it together. Go to the fucking dentist. Holy shit.
Don't kill me.
That's crazy.
So, like,
Fucking vape, bro.
so here's a crazy question that, like, honestly, I had some, like, friends tell me some questions to ask because you're a promoter and shit. Just some random ass crazy questions. They were like, would you rather be with a girl who don't have a lot much going on in their future, but makes money through, like, OnlyFans and, like, sex services and will spoil you just like you would too, and then, like, she's bad as fuck? Or would you rather be with the average girl who doesn't make as much but cooks or cleans and is nurturing, and you got to take care of everything though, and you're possibly going to be struggling, and by average, like, she's like a little bit lower than average?
So you're pretty much asking me would I rather be a pimp or like be in love? I'd rather see, the thing is though, like, below average looking thing is just not going in for me. Like, I'm telling you for free, like, I'm not doing that. We can be friends, we can be cool, but I'm not
Honesty?
I'm not dating like rest of my life just because you're nice to me. I'm sorry, like, you do, you cook and you clean, but you're like kind of burst. So
But you would smash.
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I've never, dipped and dabbled in like some lower tax brackets before, but it's not really like it's not really like where I like to do my business. You feel me? Like, so yeah, I don't know. But I also wouldn't want to like, no disrespect to sex workers, but I feel like I would almost always be on edge knowing that my girl is like on them times and making more than me. That's already 2 strikes. Your girl's making more than you. That's kind of like, it's not to say that she's gonna cheat, but it's a little bit shaky. You know what I'm saying? Like shit could go a certain way if she's doesn't have the best morals.
Yeah, it should have. Yeah, I hear you.
Right?
Saying.
I know there's all like my ex-girlfriend made way more than me, right? Dope girl, didn't do no crazy shit. But there are girls out there that have, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
We've all had these conversations.
They had that mindset of just like, yeah.
That makes sense because there's girls like that.
Yeah, there are girls like, but she's a bottle girl. And like she was, you know what I mean? Like that's another thing too. Like I hate that stereotype that all bottle girls are
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Not all
I
of them,
know
yeah.
some who are, for sure, but not all of them.
But yeah.
Right? Anyways, that's sticky. And then also the fact that she's doing sex work. Again, no judgment. It's a safe space, but you're a little bit closer to that line of like, again, I'm not judging, but I know myself and how I think. We get into a bad fight, for example, she could just take off and catch a flight and go meet a nigga and get paid because she's already doing this, that, the third.
Yeah, facts.
What? You're gonna just take one more step. You're one step away from making 10 bags, baby. All you gotta do is open up. And it's showtime. You're getting a bag. She come back, oh, I'm sorry, baby. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it personally. So I'm staying single out of those 2 options. Long story short.
So what's your ideal then?
My ideal?
Yeah.
Just a super bad down bitch. You feel me? Like
I hear that.
type shit. Like she's locked in with me. She wants to work shit out and like respectful, healthy growth. Like we'll build together. We'll make shit happen.
So you don't agree with the, because I heard Gabrielle Union say like, if she makes more than her partner, she's allowed to cheat. So you don't believe in that at all, like.
I don't believe in that, no. Because like
Super idiotic.
Look at where her mind's at though. That's a fucked up.
yeah, like you see what I'm saying, bro? Like
Yeah,
you're gonna
she's a
sit here
different
and,
story.
like yo, that can go on for some mans. Like some mans could like sit there and let their girl cheat on them because she's paying the bills. All right, go do you, be great, king. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me.
Yeah, facts.
So that means if Dwayne Wade falls off tomorrow, that means she's allowed to cheat.
Pretty much.
Yo, you're sick, fam. You believe this? You think it's okay? If your girl makes more than you, she can like go take different dick and you have to sit there and hold that to your
Don't
chest?
ask that nigga. Don't ask him.
Yeah, I'm different.
Don't ask
You can't ask me these questions. I'm different.
Don't ask him.
I'd probably allow it still. You know what? If I have the
do you feel about
opportunity
that?
to just do my thing, the studio
Yeah.
thing in my crib, she makes more than me. She take care of me and shit. All she has to do is go suck another nigga's dick or fuck another nigga.
You're lucky you're not on camera,
I might.
He said it on camera already.
Yo.
I might just be alright with it still, cause fuck.
Imagine you're lucky you're not.
We're not talking about like a girl you're running like, you know, like she's working a program.
I know.
We're talking about the mother of your children. And
That's making more than
she's
me.
gonna give birth to your daughter or your son and kiss them with the lips that she was just slurping semen with a smile on her face for a check.
A nigga like Dread. 14 inches. Plowing
okay.
down. Struggling.
Fam, she's making more than me. Well, forget sex work issues. If she's making more than me in a corporate sense too, 9 times out of 10, she's probably having an affair with somebody. It's probably happening. And if she tells me and keeps it real with me,
Yo, then just
that'll be
go get a
fine.
different ting, fam. What's wrong with you?
But then I'll be playing with a different tax bracket. Then now I'm up and she's low. Then I'm gonna feel like I need to cheat.
Yo,
Because I would
these two
cheat
need to show together.
I'm
These
cheating.
two need to show together.
Are you weekend? If I had to pick one of the two, it's me cheating. My girl's not cheating.
That's unfair. Then that's I eat that thing too. Then that's unfair. If you don't believe in the girl cheating on you making more money, then why should you? If you make more money, why are you cheating?
I didn't say I would though. I just said if I had.
Okay. If you had to choose a two, then you'd be the cheater.
Bro, it
Okay,
ain't no
alright.
fucking world that my girl goes somewhere, has a ball.
Yo, and you said that on camera, bro?
He's different. It's a whole different story, guys. I'm sorry, man.
Bro, that's real rap too though. Because they won't rate you.
A girl will never rate you if you say that like.
That's actually cap. You have to understand too. There's levels to different things. I don't know about Vegas level. I'm not encouraging it, but I'm just saying like you have to understand too. He's older, right? You guys are still in your 20s, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he's a little bit older where you've experienced so many different kind of women's, different kind of relationships that once you get to a certain like, fuck, I didn't even put in it, but I don't give a fuck. My pops is a man where it's just like, I feel like he allows certain things where he shouldn't allow. You know what I'm saying? And me and my bro get at him. But at a certain time, you're like 40, 50 years old. What are you fighting for? You just want to make sure your home is happy, right? So it's like certain guys, I don't know if my...
I'll be honest, I'd just rather be fucking single. I swear to
But certain men don't even want, but you have to
I'm not making
That's you. But hold on.
I'm not gonna make, I don't care if my girl makes more money than me. The fact that she's on road and my brother can be like, yo, I saw your girl getting plowed out by
like as a man, it doesn't
Yeah, but
it doesn't sit well.
I hear what you guys are saying, but certain mans don't even care about that shit. Certain mans them just care about, yo, is my home good though?
Okay, I'm hearing that, and I'm saying that's a different type of guy.
I'm not there.
I'm not there.
I'm not there. I hope I'll never be there.
And I'm not gonna.
I hope I'm never there.
And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend and placate mans and be like, yo, that's calm. Like, yeah, it's calm because you're happy, but it's not really like bro, what the frankenfuck, bro?
My pride is too much. I'm sorry.
That means, yo, you're not strong in your yacht. I don't care what
No, it doesn't.
That doesn't
but
mean that.
No, it doesn't mean that you're not strong in your yacht because
You know, you're right. Because you know what? There's some relationships that
are open. Exactly. That's why I'm saying there's.
I know people like
Yeah.
So you can't really say that the person that's why I'm saying there's levels to it. There's people that understand.
Yeah.
Maybe sexually, I won't be able to satisfy my woman like the way she needs to be satisfied. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck, bro. I
Hey.
get a different thing, fam.
I hear, yo, fam. But hear me out. But a different thing is not going to be able to do the certain things that
your
girl's
wife
going to be.
is
You know what I'm saying?
doing.
3.5 billion.
Broski, I hear you. I'm just trying to like have an argument. I'm just trying to have an argument here.
playing
That
devil's
there might be that
It's hard to-
3.5
it's
billion.
You know what?
Trust me, it's hard.
Older thing, I understand. If you're like 60,
And you have kids already and all that.
maybe
Yeah.
that's a different thing. But yo, from your 20s to your 50s, you have no excuse. You're plow. I would leave my bitch and plow a new thing. It's not that.
Just one? Bro.
No, I'm just saying, just things like
Yeah. Like, not
just,
like.
just like.
I don't even want to know my girl's cheating because if I know, like, I'm gonna go like try and cheat with your cousin, your mom, dude. I'm gonna try to be.
I'm
the
with
worst,
your
so,
ops
like-
the same day. Top left. I'm with the girl that she doesn't like the same day getting busy.
Yeah.
And that's that's just real rap. Are you fucking crazy? Like, cheat on me?
No, but that means you're not even paying attention to your home. Then if your girl can go.
Yeah, she can go on and do that shit, but
Like, yo, you have to. I think that's a problem with your yacht. I don't.
yeah.
So what, man is going through their things phone?
Nah.
No.
Point of that.
Isn't that a part of paying attention to your yard?
No, you just fucking. Your girl's paying so much attention. She's going through her phone. Bro, listen, man.
No, I'm not going through my girl's phone. I'm just asking a question. I'm not going through my girl's phone. Oh, yeah.
Have y'all ever done it? Have you ever done it?
Hell yes. Yeah, I have done it.
But
yes.
it's bitch like. It's bitch like.
Honestly, I only ever
Yes.
done it
I
once.
like you feel like
Once
a bitch
ever,
doing it.
yeah,
I'm telling
yeah.
you, I've done it.
I only done it once.
Yeah, I've
Tell
done
you
it.
something, I would never ever do that because that gives you the opportunity to go, yo, can I go through your phone? It's a rule in my head.
No. You don't do it in front of them. You do it when they're.
I just
Yo,
know
that's
that-
dark. That's dark. That's dark.
I just don't have it in my head. I just don't have it in my head to do that.
Yeah, no. I feel like if you feel the need to go through your thing's phone, it's already dark.
I'm not gonna lie though. When I was younger, I was a bitch nigga. I'm being totally honest.
So you did do it.
When I was younger, I went
Yeah.
through some fucking shady shit.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's
Now I can't. It's like
bitch like. Like you
it's
feel
a,
like a
it's
bitch
sim.
doing
It's a
it.
sim thing to do. Like,
Yeah. So it's like it's not like a regular thing. Like I'm not
no.
if I'm fucking with a girl, I'm not about to be like, yo, I gotta like
Open it
peep
up.
what she's
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Like
nah.
because even then, bro, like even the shit that I be saying in my phone, because my thing's gone through my phone before, bro, I'll be saying shit that I don't necessarily mean, but it gets taken out of context and now shit's dark. You know what I mean? So if I'm going into her phone with, you know, like now I'll see something and not like it, now shit's not gonna sit right with me. Like you're actually opening the door to like negative interactions. So I'd rather like just fuck it, you know?
By the way, that's the name of the episode. It's dark.
It's dark. Yeah.
So no, that question I just had to ask because like I don't know, I just saw it and I thought it would have been funny, but I really wanted to ask before that the pet peeves on the gal them in the club.
I don't really have like like you know, like if I'm working, because I'm working in there, right? and you just act too like too sick. I'm not here trying to chat to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I walked up to you and I was on some like, yo, you look so good, ma. Like, it's more just like, yo, excuse me, or like, I just got to get by. Would you like a drink? And they're just acting like brand new. It's not a very common thing. That pisses me off because I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, you're a regular ting, bro. Like, that money's not even yours either. Like, you're acting like you're Kylie, bro. Like, you're spending a next nigga's bag.
Preach.
Please just settle. Because if that motherfucker turns the top off, you're fucked. You're fucked. Your lifestyle is toast. You have to go find another man. And some people live that way, and that's cool. But like, I don't know. I just don't appreciate it when people like bring negative energy to me like that. And then also, yeah, not wearing deodorant. If a bitch smells bad, like, just,
We went over that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, trust, bro. Other than me and was it Ghost? Yeah, Ghost. Bro, I don't know, fam. I think it was UV or 45. I don't remember where we were. But some girls walked up and she was stinking. And I just remember all of it, like, even like some girl that was talking, they were all just like we looked like we were doing like the, what's it called? The dab? Like literally, it was crazy. Like most people, and she was just there dancing on the place for him to say, oh my God. Now we have to get someone to get this girl out of the booth. This is crazy. Yeah, like,
kick rocks, babe.
Like it was crazy.
That's a turn off still.
Yeah, nah. And it wasn't like she was ugly too. That was like, it was crazy.
You ever
That makes it worse.
She
That
actually
makes it
wasn't
worse. If
ugly.
you look good and you smell bad.
Yeah, it was fucked.
That'll ruin it, bro. But yo, there's the body odor, but then there's the body odor. Have y'all ever had an experience where it was like, yo, like you need to go to get like, and it's not even like on an intimate vibe. Like I'm just in the club. You feel me? And I'm like, how am I smelling this?
What do you mean the body odor? Like you
You
can smell
know,
the cooch thing?
Oh my God.
That's
You know,
rough.
shit.
So like that's period smell and shit. You know?
No. I'm not talking metal. I'm not talking pennies, bro. Doesn't smell like pennies. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Don't smell like that. It smell like something is wrong.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Man.
And I'm smelling it in the club. Like, how is your
yeah,
shit
yeah,
that
nah.
fucking jacked up? And you're stepping outside. You don't smell that shit yourself at the crib and think, yo, maybe I should like stay in.
That makes you think like, yo, that means her crib must stink then. If she don't smell it from the yard,
For real.
No. Haunted, brother.
Some girl them dirty blood clot, man. They're real dirty. What was some of the craziest pickup lines a girl ever brought to you in the club working? Has that ever even happened to you before? Like a girl picking you up?
Pickup lines. I don't think I have many experiences with girls using pickup lines.
Okay.
You feel me? Like they're not doing like one of those.
It's weird.
Right?
You never got
they'll
the
just be like, oh, you're fine.
You're sweet still, eh? What's the snap? You never got one of those?
Just like that's casual shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you look
Crazy.
good.
I actually thought you would say yes. I've gotten a few. And I don't know.
full
I
lines,
get
though?
creeped out.
Like the full lines, like the
Yes.
ew.
Let me hear
Yeah,
one.
like
Ritz,
it
let me
creeps
hear
me
one.
out.
Well, give me
I
one.
don't remember how the guy creeped out. Just you know me. Like, come on. I was like, you guys know me. I'm just like, I look at him. It's like, okay.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Like literally.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like, okay. Like, yeah, and I'm just,
It don't sit right with me when girls like come to me though, like real rap. You know, like if we don't already have like a vibe or something like that going on and we're not around each other, like, you know, there's a natural flow. When a girl just like comes at me, I'm like, honestly, I don't want no parts of this. Cause I know I'm not the only handsome motherfucker in the world, not even in the city. I know I'm not the only tall motherfucker around. How many other motherfuckers crack this shit? I'm not even like, what's the use of my dick at this point, for real? Like, bro, go fuck him. You feel me? Like, there's nothing special about you. Like, it's calm.
that's so funny. I don't even think of it like that. See, like, I see even when it's one way or the other, I don't even think of it like that. It's just because of what I do, I guess. I clocked in my mental, like, it's just so different. I guess that's why, like, the vibe with people for me is different.
We could be
'cause
like cool.
It's
but-
what it is. It's like, yeah, like, but if it gets that far, like, that's when you know we're really cool. You know what I mean? Because, like, I can be cool.
We can keep it brief, you feel me? Or like even then, like sometimes a nigga sauced up. If I go and approach, it's different. But like as a woman, it's so easy for them to get it. So if you're guanin that hot, either you're burst or you're, you feel me?
Go in.
And again, that's cool. But I personally like
I'm not indulgent.
not for me. You feel, we could be friends.
Yeah.
I'll be nice to you. If I see you out, you can have a drink. But brother,
Let
man,
me on the friends, you know.
trip to if I have to put a
got some
condom on,
friends?
if I know going into it that like I need to put a condom on with this thing, I don't need to be with the thing.
So what, you don't like condoms?
Nah,
So you're fucking things raw?
I'm not out here like that. I like
Okay,
when like I used to be. I used to be fucking devious. You feel me? And I was, bro.
All the time?
not all the time, but I was at the clinic still. You feel me? Like I was.
Oh my God!
Yo, nigga,
I'm not saying I got burnt.
Up.
I'm just saying like I'm getting tested because
sure,
you gotta make sure your shit's
Okay.
patterned. And I'm most like shit can get dark pretty quick. And you know, God willing, niggas didn't get no perma burn. You feel me? Like I didn't get hit with the big boys, and we're laughing now. Everything's calm, everything's settled, and I'm more of like a one gal type of guy. Even when I'm single, like it's like I'm dealing with this. Maybe might diversify my assets when I'm single.
You're an
Here
oral
and there.
guy. You do oral and shit too. We don't have to put this up.
You could just like a chawas, because
Yeah.
oral just sound like fire. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like you run oral,
that
like you
pause?
just sound.
Is
Yeah,
that-
it just sounds kind of gay. I'm not gonna
I
hold
was-
you.
yeah.
You eat pussy? Want me frank?
Yeah, like, do you eat pussy? Like, yeah,
You eat pussy?
yeah. Of course, bro. You have to. You have to.
So does girls like grab your dreads on your like when they're? I don't know. I just have this picture in my brains. Like I don't have hair, right? But you know, girls always rubbing heads and shit with guys with dreads. Do like they grab your
Like
head,
some handlebars?
Yeah,
and
like do
correct
they
and
do
shit?
that? It's fucking weird to ask, but like, I just want to know, like, do they like, like in a buck because I'm grabbing the girl's hair? It's still like, is it like?
Yo, it's dark.
No, I just want to know.
Yo, it's the two questions back to back. Yo, girls got your dress.
Nigga just trying to live vicariously through me or something, bro.
No, I just want to know, fam. We'll have to get the fakers. I want to try experience it, like you know, just
This guy's gonna buy a wig, bro.
buy a wig, right? Get extensions or something. I don't know.
Holy smokes, man. No, I feel like that's like a Mando though. Like it's crazy when I hear motherfuckers be like, "Nah, I don't eat pussy." Da, 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 da. It's just like, Well, yeah. First and foremost, I'm hoping you're capping, but secondly, it's like you're really not like you're not hooping. Like if I fuck your bitch, it's quiet for you, bro. Like it's so quiet. 'Cause you're not. Anyways, yeah.
I hear you.
Ritzz is one of the parts of this conversation. Let's move on.
Yeah, it was just,
Wrong show.
No, because like, if he fucks your bitch, it's your.
like you're not chowing. That's a difference right there. Calm, bro. Especially, anyways, moving on.
I know a lot of girls that don't like it anyway, so we're calm.
That's
You're
true.
missing out too.
Yeah. They probably just got it done bad, and now they have PTSD. You feel me?
Honestly, that is what I've heard from a lot of shorties. Yeah.
Niggas don't know what they're doing, bro. They
Yeah.
just,
Flop and then the next time runs the play.
yeah, it's not.
Or three men run the play one time. So
They cool.
Yo, when girls go through that show up and show out phase, that shit gets hectic fast, bro. They go through that breakup and their boyfriend made them feel like shit. They just start doing anything, bro.
Honestly, if it's your shots, like
I've
You
seen
shouldn't be
one
moved
girl
weird.
grind by 15 niggas in like 2 hours.
that's crazy.
50. That is
crazy.
haunted, brother.
That's dark.
That's it's dark.
It was dark still.
15 mans in 2 hours is insane.
Imagine
The
500.
train too, and she didn't want to.
She had to.
Her friend came.
Fam, you saying she didn't? Yo, come on. That
sounds-
wild.
that sounds-
That's dark. Like,
Ayo, where are we
She
going?
didn't want to leave her region, so she had to be part of it.
She had
Didn't
to get
have to.
hanged
Man,
out,
that was
man.
her decision, dog.
No,
She could have
so
said no.
Either.
She didn't. Yo, the way how her friend was going in. Yo, if she left her there by herself, it would have been a disaster.
slaughter.
It already is a disaster. Like 15 men can say they ran you, and you didn't even really, you weren't even fucking with it like that.
The one of them was, but the other one.
The other one wasn't, and like just dark.
Leaving, but she didn't
That's on her CV forever. I'm not a slut. Like I don't slut shame. You feel me? Like
You know what's so crazy? Whenever that girl sees me, she like open her eyes like this. Like,
So hold on.
that's some
This is
insider
what's so
trading
left. Yo,
information,
hold-
bro.
and I seen her like 4 times.
Yo, we have to let these guys finish. But before, hold that. What number were you though?
Number
I'm being honest.
That is mine.
You were filming.
Gutsy.
I'm being honest. I'm one of those people that.
No.
can't do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
the back
said
thing
that?
is not it.
No, I'm
Oh my
you can have it
god.
after me, but you can't have it before.
Yeah, that's
Oh my.
dark.
Crazy.
It was a rough day still.
Crazy.
So, you say you're in a relationship. Sorry, fuck. I have this one more question and I'm done. In a relationship, right? You have your girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, and you know that your girlfriend's friend is a super hoe. Are you telling your girlfriend you can't be friends with that girl no more?
No, I don't tell her that. I observe. You feel
Observe.
me? And I like that's especially as a man. Like you just gotta peep shit and move accordingly. Because when you start telling a bitch shit, that's when shit gets dark. Facts. Oh, you can't go here. You can't be with. Either they start sneaking around or they start resenting you, and then they start sneaking around because they resent you. So you gotta just peep game and like kind of drop gems. Like I'll sprinkle some shit in. Like these are your peoples. Okay. Like you know that this, that, the third. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the number one thing is make your bitch love being with you more than anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot force a bitch to do nothing. And that's one thing.
Negative reinforcement does not work with women, bro.
Every pimp knows.
You know what I'm. That's part of the program. Pushing P. Yep. Keep it PG.
She's gone. She's gone.
She's gone.
Nah, bro, that's
Yeah.
real spells.
You gotta show a girl a good time, bro.
Straight. Dig that bitch down.
Nah, that bitch has to.
She ain't
dump
going
that
nowhere,
hoe.
bro. If you're showing her a good
Fuck
time and
that.
you plan it out correctly, she's not going nowhere. That's how you know a girl's loyal. Cause like
Niggas don't have to work hard.
you really don't, bro. Like you don't have to be doing Harbor 60 and all that jazz, bro. Like you could just real rap. I'm saying like the overwhelming majority of these things, you get her some flowers, you show her like a handwritten card, just like a home cooked meal, and you beat her shit out the fucking frame. Like she's, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't even know that they have to do average work to these fucking over average bitches. Bro. Average work, bro. You don't have to do expect over like.
Brother, and I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be a hot take. This is gonna be a crazy take. I think you can do less for the badder bitches than you do for the regular ones.
100%.
Because the badder ones are so used to the same generic shit from all these rich guys who have the same fucking routine. It's pretty much like they're around the same shit all the time. Then you come along and you're showing genuine interest. You're remembering things that she likes. Like, for example, motherfuckers will just buy a big ass bouquet of roses, right? The $5,000, $3,000 ones. She don't like roses, bro. She likes tulips. Or she likes lilacs. Now all of a sudden I spent $15 and she fucking with me way more than you. You blew a fucking bag on her.
Yo,
Game right there.
Game.
Like lilies, bro. White lilies.
You're talking that talk. This motherfucker gets it.
Well, I used to have enough bitches.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Right now, I have to fucking chill.
Yeah. Same shit, bro.
Yo, Marcus.
Chill.
Hall of Fame drought.
It's not about me.
Yo,
Fucking kill me.
it's a. I don't know why niggas work so hard, bro.
They don't have game. Social skills, man. If you have social skills, you have game.
Confidence. They don't have confidence either, fam. That's what. Like that's the really number one thing. You're gonna have all of that if you're confident in yourself. You know what I mean? Like they don't have that.
I think
know
that
yourself
game, you
first.
have to have confidence though. Both, like like you have to be confident to spit game.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
if you
Yeah.
don't have game,
Yeah, like
Yeah, if you don't rate yourself, why would you think anybody else would rate you?
fuck.
yeah.
And then you're not gonna come correct.
It's facts.
Yeah.
But yeah. So how do you feel about girls that don't drive? But try to judge a man's car. There's a lot of that going on, you know, in the city.
That's kind of embarrassing, but like to each their own. Like, bro, I don't know. Those in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. I'm a big believer in that. You feel me? Like you're a grown ass adult. I understand where you're coming from. Like you're a woman, be taking care of all that. The third, but like honestly, if you don't rate him for the car he drives, maybe you shouldn't be fucking with him, and maybe you should go to therapy and do some inner work because that's kind of embarrassing on your part. Because if financial shit is that important to you, why is your bag not up?
Tell them.
Yeah, but a lot of girls feel entitled. A lot of girls feel like. I think it's like one of the same things you said, right? Like a lot of girls feel like when they see all these people buying them bottles, roses and shit like that every nigga should be doing the same thing. And if she likes a nigga and she's dealing with a nigga,
She wants that.
she expects that and more.
And I'm hearing that. It's you want traditional values, right? And I don't think that's wrong to want traditional values, but if you're not a traditional woman, I don't think that's fair.
Yeah.
That's it, right? Like I can't sit here and be like, "Oh, you fucked 5 guys, so now I'm not dating you anymore." Because that's right because you're not traditional. But I'm not traditional. I be moving mad, right?
Yeah.
So I can't sit here and judge you for that. So in the exact same way, I'd say like, if that's the time you're on, you want to like a man does absolutely everything. Okay, they don't listen to us though, because we tell them what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Like in an ideal situation, they don't give a fuck. They just be vibing until they find a nigga they like, and then they expect him to meet all the criteria, and they can't meet the criteria. So I feel like those lives are gonna be really sad down the line. Their lives are gonna suck.
And you know it's not gonna last.
No. You know what I mean? Like, especially when your value system is like that, you come around guys who are also as superficial. And the sad thing is, a new girl turns 21 every year. So if they're that superficial, shit can get dark quick.
I definitely hear that.
Hello?
Is that Brooke? Oh, go ahead. You good? Shout out Brooklyn in the building. Come on. Gang shit. So nah, when it comes to like the passport bros and like Western women, how do you feel like that little war is? How do you feel about that?
I think it's a bunch of lost people going back and forth.
Social media shit.
Social media shit, man. Because, again, in the exact same way we're talking about some non-traditional women wanting traditional men, you're non-traditional men looking for traditional women. Like, you just fucked off your 20s blowing bags in the club doing fuckery. You know what I mean? Your money's not clean. You're doing this, that. Or actually, you know what? Most of the guys saying the passport bro shit aren't actually even on them times. They're not getting paper like that.
They're not guys like that.
It sounds like they're just coping with not getting the bad bitches, to be honest. So they're gonna fly somewhere. Oh, these girls are ran through. Bro, shut up, bro. Like you sound like you don't get pussy. Like if I'm keeping it real. Because if we're really keeping it a stack, like
a lot of those guys were
the guys
going
who
viral
get
for it, like they're looking like a little nerdy and shit.
Little nerdy.
You're right.
And like real players who are actually getting girls aren't that mad about girls not being traditional because they're directly benefiting from it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like no nigga.
I would love if a bitch made way more money. I swear to God, bro.
Same. It's
as
good.
long as she's like calm and loyal and does that, like you said, has that like mindset or like mentality. Yeah, like
I don't give a fuck. You can make
because most girls they can bring a lot of money in, but they don't know like what to do with it. But man, them like if they're actually like on it.
I'm not gonna say that no more because like
No. It's not. No, a lot of them are still on it, but like, I don't know, my generation, like,
You're
they're
talking
still
like the
learning. You know what I mean? Especially younger, but they're getting money very quick and very easily.
If your money's on some fuckery, it can go quick. You know what I mean? Like if it's fast money, like the OnlyFans shit, trapping, all that stuff, scamming, all that fuckery, you're gonna need somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing. You know,
Especially when we're young, like, 'cause a lot of them are doing it like young. Like I'm seeing 19-year-old girls in the club that are more up than like them that I know that are up. Like, it's fucking crazy because they're literally teens. Like,
yo, there's this one girl was at my homeboy's birthday last night, and she does it. She does like the OnlyFans thing, and she was talking about like a 10 bag in a month. I'm sitting here going like,
dumb.
bro, just to, damn.
I'm working my ass off to do that shit.
Good for her though, for real, good for her.
Like,
but
it's crazy.
touching a 10-pack just
Like,
because
as
niggas
a
want to
guy,
see
it's
some
different.
tits is nuts. Imagine being so foaming for tits. A girl is clearing 10 racks a
feet.
month just to see some feet and
feet.
yo.
I ain't mad at that. If they're not sexing these niggas, I ain't mad at that, bro.
No, I'm not mad. It's just crazy to deep. Like, imagine being so depraved of female touch that you are blowing a bag.
You have to have something for everybody.
Type shit.
So there was also another like meme that I seen pop in, and like I also thought that I want to see your interest. Like, I remember we were at I think it was your crib one night, and we were talking something along the same lines. It was like how a woman can like find 5,000 different things, but like not find out how to like treat their man. Basically, remember we were talking about that shit.
That's funny.
Like,
Yeah.
So when it comes to like girls, like modern day girls, and we're talking about like wanting the traditional, why do you feel like it's just not gonna change, especially here in the city?
This Amanda might hate me for this one, but I feel like when you don't make a woman feel comfortable, oh God, I hate saying this, but it's true. When a girl is comfortable and in her like she feels safe with you, she's gonna actually tap in and like start doing the most.
They call them soft girl.
Yeah,
era.
they start actually like softening up, and they'll give a fuck, right? And then if you're like kind of treating her like she's an option, you're cheating, you're doing this, that, the third, you're being disrespectful, you're making her feel unsafe and unsure, then shit starts getting hectic, and that's why she's able to find the 5,000 things, and she doesn't want to do the one that'll make you feel good because you don't make her feel good. So, I mean, I can't name one situation where you're actually doing your due diligence with a woman and she's moving mad,
Yeah.
right? Unless you pick the wrong ting who doesn't actually fuck with you and she's only with you for money. Then you're just an idiot.
Facts. All right, some real
It starts with the man, like in a relationship. I think if you're on your P's and Q's in the relationship, it should be smooth sailing.
some good. So before we wrap it up and shit, give some advice to the man. Like, give some real spells to like what the man we see need to do better for the girl to actually get girl in the first place.
Lock in with yourself. Like be obsessed with yourself and your goals and what you're on. Then the girls that are gonna come to you are gonna like you for you. You're not gonna have to put up a front. You're not gonna have to do too much, and it's gonna be a lot easier for you to like maneuver that relationship and navigate it because you're moving off of pure intention rather than a front, because that's how shit goes left.
Talk to him, Brody. Talk to him. Fuck. But that's a fucking another episode. It's dark. It's been really dark. Conversations were funny as fuck. Just want to shout out my guy Leo for coming through. Already know.
Appreciate you, man.
Lovely coming for you to come through. And you already know I'm going to see you Sunday and shit. So
Most definitely.
we're going to turn up a Dan. Shout out Vegas. Shout out Gutsy. Shout out Brooklyn in the building. Shout out cameraman Dwayne. Already know it's a nightlife. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're off this.
Get your life right with the what?
My bad. Get your life right with the nightlife. Now we're off this.
Cheers, my brother. Hey.